Okay. Today is December 26th, 2025, Origin Beginner's Corner. I'm going to put this thing away for a while. So I'm hooked up to the sink output here. From the sink separator in front of the inverter. Still have this BS dancing around. And I do have a signal in there. I probably shouldn't. Shaky at the top. I'm going to shut it off for a while and see if it loses the horizontal. And then after that, I'll probably hook this thing up to it, maybe something else. It's getting shakier, so I'll hang on for a bit. It's only been running now. It's getting shaky as hell. It's only been running for about not even 10 minutes. There it goes. We'll hang on and see if it gets that massive shit going on. What I intend on doing is opening this up, figuring out how to loosen this fly back up, get the pitcher tube pulled out, test it, probably, and put the pitcher tube back in and clean the neck and stuff, and make note of where that's at. That's just a little bit left of 12 o'clock and back about, I'll measure it from the front side of the sockets, pitcher tube socket, and make a few notes on a piece of paper. Here she's starting to get that fold over. So maybe I should have the horizontal frequency. I should get that. I'll go get that and hook up to it. I'm going to put this thing away here too. It has very, very poor pickup on the local AM stations. I can get shortwave stuff. Okay. Anyways, I decided to calibrate my probe just to make sure it's calibrated. I haven't done that since forever. But I've been using the same probe, so I figured it was up to par. So I assume this meter is correct. I should look in the specifications and see what it's supposed to be. I imagine what the 1 kilohertz. Okay, then we're putting these away. These are things I use with my flyback tester to monkey around with stuff and fiddle about with it. This thing here, I put some rectifier or capacitors in here, just I don't know, fiddle about with it. That's gonna be put away. That was the speaker system I was using on here. So this is shut off now. I think it has silver mica disease, if I didn't already say that. I think it's got 3 IFs. Let me check on this, the back side. But I like this because it's got such a nice band spread. I got this one, the national one right here. But this one's I'm going to put away for a while. I should probably fix it. Probably should fix it. And I think I would like to, let me see. Get this thing shut off because it's tested. Dump my shit out. My shit here. Okay, this one, I don't know what's up with these, because obviously I checked to see what side was outside fall, but Evidently, I removed these. Because that's a point of 47. But what I'd like to do, this is to there. I didn't have a set screw to calibrate that or whatever. It's not ready for calibrated. So this one here is 1,000 mini microfarads. Silver is probably the percentage. 9 white must be the voltage. What's 1,000? 270 picofarads. This is for the BFO, I think. BFO. One of them, whatever it is. This is a 270. So there's your purple, there's your 2. And I don't know. 900 volts, I don't know. This one here is the 470 picofarads. Did I just do that one? I don't remember. 470. This has a green. 5, 9, 1, 1, or a 0, 0. Black. What's black? I don't know. Brown, black, brown is 100 ohms. Brown, green, brown is 150 ohms. So this is 470 picofarads. So I got those blue ceramic plate capacitors in there. I'd like to retest these. They're probably good and actually put them back in the future of that radio. Then take the cans apart. Let me see how many cans are in there. So this is a nice little power transformer. Oops, can't show that side. Nice little power transformer. Here's a choke. Another choke. I think this choke always says bad on my flatback tester, but I think it is probably bad. I believe in it. This thing here, I don't remember. I only used to monkey with 2 chokes, but now I seem to have 3 available. So I'll put this away and we'll look count to see how many IF cans are in there. So we have this stuff happening. Antenna matching stuff. This must be the first can. Looks like that might say 86 picofarads. Let's expand on that. Or is it a part number? 86 picofarads, 107 picofarads? Or is that a part number? I'll have to check into that. That's from the converter. Let's see. Well, that's kind of interesting. Second one. Secret. What's with this one? Maybe these are outside external, maybe not. Well, anyways, 107 on the converter, 86 picofarads. Unknown. So I guess you start at 100 picofarads is 455 kilocycles, I guess. I think. Next one, unknown. Now this BFO is just 2 wires twisted together. This one wire goes all the way up to, how the hell does it go? When I bought this thing went all the way from here up to here on a shielded cable, and it hooked right up to the control grid. Right to the control grid. But then I realized, I'm pretty sure there's two wires twisted together, so at the control grid. But the way it looked like it was hooked right up. And I don't remember I think actually I made one. I remember using a red and white wire. I made a candy cane in here. That's what it was. Okay, had a solid shielded cable wire, the center wire coming up like this, soldered right to the control grid. So I don't know if this radio ever even worked. Well, so then I disconnected that and made that red and white candy cane loop stick. And then later on in life I got this. Where is it? Here. There's no capacitor in there. So anyways, so that's it. Don't need to see all the audio output stuff. So I'll put the 270 back in, the 470 picofarads back in. I broke this when I was playing with it, trying to get all the wires out, and then I broke it, and then I had to repair it. Then I crazy glued some of it. But I'd like to take that blue plate capacitor out, put this back in, the silver mica, or the mica, whatever it is, silver mica, whatever it is. Put that back in, and there's one more for someplace else, which could be up on this part. I'm not sure. Someplace. I'm not sure. Anyway, so this is getting put away for a while. It's a nice, I like the band. The tells it called the band. Ouch, my wrist. This thing works. How's it called? The bandwidth. The band. I can't think of it right now. But anyways, that is very nice and wide. Very nice and wide. I just keep it at. I just look at this 14.3 or whatever. I keep it right there and just use it for fine tuning. I don't look for ham operators or nothing. I should, but I gotta get the cans redone first. So that's sometime in the future. I don't know about this stuff. This is too confusing. When I got this thing, I didn't know a damn thing about it. So that's it.
Surveillance up here. How do you go? See, yes, what? See, I want to show you something. One of Anne's pictures. Look at the man in the background on the boat. Looks like Vincent Caholi. With that bullet hit. Caholi? Merciba? I thought Caholi was dead a year ago in that plane crash.
Yeah, this ain't the same channel. I have another TV going. So this is hooked up to the vertical. No, this is hooked up to the sync spot at the sync separator, and then it would go to the inverter. This is hooked up to the left side of the ringing coil for horizontal. So this has like an amplitude problem on the negative side. And eventually I just had it hooked up a bit ago after I calibrated or checked out the calibration. I hooked it back up to here, and it was pretty shaky frequency-wise. So we'll let it run for a while and see what happens. See what it does. So right now I think it's pretty much stabilized. I had it shut off for a bit, so. I think it's stretched out a lot here, but.
I wasn't going to turn you over at that trial. Did you see me going around in a prison like this? It would have been awkward, but it didn't give you the right to order shuriken or kill
15.7, 15.7.
They're royalty to me. They are royalty.
130 volts peak to peak. I'll look and see what it's supposed to be. So we got irritability negatively, and I think when it loses the horizontal, it'll start shaking that one. You know, the frequency will start shaking. I just connected the antenna. Now I get this. Crazy. I'm gonna hook this up. It's changing. When I put my hand by it, it gets stronger. Pull my hand away from this hair knob, it gets weaker. So it has the twist at the top, like a lot of my TVs have that. I never figured that out. Haven't tried very hard either. Better. I don't know what this little tray says. Irritable, negatively, amplitude. Frequency 15. I can't read that. 15.8. Peak to peak 129. I'll go look in the. I don't know what size of the coil I have it on, but we'll see what it says. As far as I know, I think I have it on this one. So that would be the 170 volts. But that's DC. I'll figure that. I'll make notes of it later. I'm not going to do it right now. I think this is like the horizontal drive or something. Or no, it's frequency stuff. Somebody else replaced this one. They put an orange drop in there, and they put an orange drop someplace else for the vertical. 0.00 something on the vertical. I don't know where it is. It might be the sync coming in. I'm not sure where it is. Really. It's automatic gain control. Could be this. I'm not sure. It's probably important for that one to be good. Okay, I'll hold off here. I'm going to start sneezing. I got to sneeze. It's dusty. Okay. So I'm going to test this picture tube. I'd almost like to yank it out now. 8DP4. It's probably marked. My focus doesn't seem to do much of anything. I gotta try different tubes in here. I keep forgetting. I just seen about a half a dozen of them. I gotta pull a couple out and put them here and see if, who knows, it could solve my whole damn problem. I don't know where my 6CG7s or 6FQ7s are. 6FQ7, and these are interchangeable, but the 6CG7 has a shield in between the two triodes. I tune my tuning in to get it a little better. Seems to be pretty decent considering. I want to get the picture tube out and get it cleaned. Hold on here. I want to get it out so I can get this separated, clean it all, and clean inside the horizontal side. And I want to keep this backed away when I put it back in, just a bit of a spacing so this horizontal deflection coils are not touching it. I will go for black corners over short circuit horizontal deflection coil. On my other TV, I backed off on it. You don't even notice it. I got to change this tube. I think I have one sitting here. Another. I like to get the speaker and stuff put back in before I put stuff away. Some of the stuff I'm putting away for till at least maybe next fall. Not. I got other things to work on. My shortwave radios. In case a 3 starts. Now I'm on the other side of the ringing coil. 15.8. Still 125 volts peak to peak. Well, if this is on the plate circuit, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to first go to DC. I think it's on 50 volts per division on the X10 probe. So we will pull that down to here. Pull it down to there. So we got, whoops, I just knocked it off. No, I didn't. What did I do? It can't show. Oh, it's just zeroed up. I knocked it off.
That's got to be 150 yards in. And at night. How are we doing, Captain?
Actually, this might be the plate side because it's closer to the horizontal oscillator tube right there. There it is. You see the filaments hotter than hell. This is probably the plate side. So if you go, where my finger is, 50 volts, you got 100, 200, 300, 400. That can't be that. Can't be right. 50 volts per division. I'm on the back side. I'm on the X10. The math is for the X10. Channel 1. Imagine I count from here. Let me see. Damn it. Zero's up right here, so I dropped it. Okay. 50, 100. Wait, start over. 50, 100, 150, 2. I mean, that's, I don't know. Peak to peak, it's saying 123, so I don't know. Something ain't driving. Oops.
Underground groups, revolutionaries, juvenile gangs, hitmen.
So it's on DC. Raised up that much now. Would it raise to? Where do I measure it? Here. 100. Yeah. Okay. I was going to the peak. No, I don't do that. I'm at 50 volts. 100. that would be 150 volts. So I was counting all the way up to there, which is wrong. 175, I think it says. 124. Yeah.
Okay. See you tomorrow at 12. I can't hear clearly on the phone anymore. Let me show you something that will change your life. This is a clear captions phone. It allows me to
I got the video up pretty high.
You can read what the
This never did anything.
they say it. It's easy to understand and respond to immediately. It sounds expensive. Actually, there is no insurance or Medicare required. The service is provided at no cost to you through a pharmacist. Where would you go?
Check it out.
Imagine being a million miles away. With Trufaya, clear skin is possible.
Check it out.
And for adults with active psoriatic arthritis,
That's vertical.
Trufaya goes beyond the skin. Less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible.
Oh, these spots.
Trufaya even reduces fatigue. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or you need a vaccine. Imagine being
I better put this back to AC.
Ask your doctor about Trufaya.
Last year, America's leading wireless provider spent $12 billion on advertising and promotions. That's billion with the B. Pure Talk? They hired me to make their commercials on my iPhone. Consequently, they can offer you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a
Close enough.
5G network for just $25.
Where are all these dots?
You can keep paying for those billion-dollar ad campaigns if you want, or you can start saving some real money when you switch to Pure Talk. Everything you need, nothing you don't. At GovX.com, this is what service looks like.
Have antique capacitors in there. Okay, I don't know. This is telling me something is funny, like we got a sine wave or something there. Something is funny. Oh no, hold on. Ah, shit, now it's gone.
I often assist women who struggle with urinary incontinence, women who have fallen trying to reach the bathroom, or who have damaged skin from too much wetness. It can take a toll on them. At home, I
Well,
for my mother. A lack of sleep.
damn it. I'm doing wrong
That's why I'm so
crap
glad
here.
the Purex system is available for home use. It's an innovative option for women who experience moderate to severe bladder leakage.
It's crazy.
This external system uses a soft, flexible wick.
So this
Inside the body to draw urine
is looping in
into a collection canister.
to this,
And designed to keep the skin dry and stay in place.
whatever the horizontal is.
Throughout the night, so we're all better rested and can enjoy the things we do
Vertical is. What's that hooked up to? That's hooked up to the sink.
Or call 800-295-7089 today.
Yeah.
External catheters for women and men available for home use. Call 800
So that would probably say you got a bad filter capacitor on a B plus line. I don't know what it means. But they're going to come down and touch and cross paths and
Nothing traceable. You mean a Molotov cocktail to start a trash fire? Each euro was set up, pure and simple. But we still
So,
don't know the why of it.
what is the problem? We're still stable here.
Ambushes are installed in the mainland.
It's getting a little more shaky up at the top. Maybe it's going to start tearing soon. So I've been looking for a tube for there. I think this is a 12SN7 here. No, this is something else. 50L6.
2 men in every squad car. Reinforce them with a hot squad in unmarked cars. Now,
What's with these dots?
that our snipers alone.
They're dots of the. Okay, I know what they are. They're the tubes. Let's see the tips of the tubes.
You're talking about several $1,000s extra to cover the same patrol area. Do you remember how much trouble we had trying to get a raise last year? You bet I.
Okay, we're still at 50 volts per division. I should probably change that a little bit. You can touch it. So now here's your 0 volts right here. You got that much negative, that much positive. And this, whatever's happening there, maybe that's this piece of shit.
My lieutenant says bless you, and he'll send you the bill. I heard that, Lieutenant.
I knew it was going to do that. I could tell by the shape. I could tell that it's going to taper together. Uh-oh, we're losing our pure tone here. The tone just went to the shits. I had to go sit my can of pop down. Looks snowy also. Well, now I can take the picture tube out. So it looks vertical, looks okay to me. Just horizontal. We got this BS here. That's on the sync. So that's why I say it gets shaky horizontally. The frequency. Voltage is, I don't think the voltage is going to change. It's 112. It's kind of fiddling around a little bit. But basically staying around what? 112. I don't have no reading glasses on, so this is really hard for me to see. 114, 15, 16 volts sticking around there maybe. Let's stabilize this. So these dots are on the screen, wherever, right around. These little dots are actually the tips of the tubes, I guess. I don't have the internet service right now on this phone, so it's probably won't get it for another month or two, the service again. So she's pretty messed up. She's this is in front of, this is after the sync separator at the 0.01, I guess it is. 0.01, where is it? I wonder something. I wonder. Here, let me give it a stick here. Look at that son of a bitch. I should have that soldered. I can't see if it's, I think it's connected good. Okay. I Dante'd this back together a little bit, and I put a clip on the bottom side of this where she's not soldered. She's still unstable here. I'm not even going to register that. That's at this point. This is, I need, here's lines. One was purity and dots or something. I can't. This, I don't know what this says. Vertical lines, I think. Color bars. I kind of like the color bars, but it's really going to the shits now. So that's all I wanted to do. We got 34 minutes.
I'm saying that there is no friendly territory anymore. Not until we nail the sniper. You must avoid making yourself vulnerable.
So this is on the, I think, the plate side of the horizontal oscillator. It's on the right side of the first coil. This way, there's another coil right down to the lower right side of this, where the AC input is. This here, I'm not even going to count because I don't know what the hell is going on here. It's like there's a bad filter capacitor or something. I'm not sure. Let me put on DC. I don't know. Double vision, anyways. That could be the scope all screwed up. Who knows?
$600 if that's the kind of scope I think it is.
So it's gain. Frequency says 23.6, so that's going high. Frequency's climbing, and she's getting nastier. I think a guy said something about the frequency being high. I remember right. I usually don't look at my things, but now I don't have the internet anyway, so hey, it comes and goes. So we got a frequency of a nervous 26 something. Very nervous, very nervously horizontally. Frequency. See what the voltage says.
No matter what you drive, there's only one guarantee. It's gonna break down.
Pause out. I'll remove the picture tube. Discharge it. It's about 6,000 volts in that thing. I suppose I could disconnect that and turn it on without that, and it should discharge it like a regular 6L6 tube. Now this should be discharging the picture tube, I would think. I would think.
If your car's out of warranty, a transmission can easily cost you $4,000.
And an engine? Over 7,000, if you're lucky.
With Endurance, those parts are covered, plus hundreds more. The bad camera unit, $800 to repair up the bad wheel bearing.
I think that was gassy or something at one time. Then it tested good, so I put blue on it. I think it originally had red on it. Then I took it off, red Sharpie, and then I took it off, and because it tested good after. So then I put blue on it, just a question mark. So I'll remove the picture tube, let it cool down a bit, and then it'll be back on. Maybe not this video, but that's the next step. Okay, this resistor here, where are they? This one is in respect. I think this is supposed to be what, 5,600 ohms. I think it measured about 9. This one here is hot. Ouch, very hot. This one here is brown, black, red, believe it or not. That one is not bad. This one is like 1 ohm, 1.5 ohm, is it? One. I don't know if there's a 5 in it or not. I don't know. Somebody bypassed this a long time ago. Was it me? Let's see. Let's check temperature on this. This is nice and cool. Very lukewarm. One time it overheated. I don't know why. That's when I was getting back into it. These are old dates of when I bought these things. So to get that picture tube out, we got a wing nut here. Remove this here, wiggle off the socket and the top brace, and hopefully it'll come out. Maybe the deflection coils will stay in place. I can clean them, let them air dry really good, and put the picture tube back in. It's not going to be on this video, that's for damn sure. I have it running, ready to go. I hate using these things. I use these things on those bendable, real small picture tubes. Oh my God, that's a nightmare. Here she is. D, 6.3 volts. And number 3, there's the resistors I use to calibrate it, the filament voltage with. I don't know what the cardboard is about. It's ready to go. I put this on. I wrote this in little shaky I must have been, but that's better than wiping out a picture tube. I always turn this all the way down to 2.35 volts. I don't trust myself. I mean, no, any picture tube I check is going to be 6.3 or, you know, as far as I know. Back on here, I'm just going to, it's 40 minutes, so I'm just going to close it up here. This is Orange Beginner's Corner, 12/26 of 2025. Orange Beginner's Corner on the side. Till next fall, maybe. This has been restuffed. I'm waiting to do the other one, then I'll rid these. Get this, and this inside of it.